Hi guys, I'm just making up my Dean's connector to my XT60 connector. I've done one of the solder tags already, and I'm just going to do the other one. I've been very careful to make sure I got it the right way round. So we got positive is going to the positive of the XT60. Actually, thinking about it, you might not be able to see that this is going to be an adapter. Pull it apart. So that's the female Dean's, that's the male Dean's. This is on my ESC there, but my battery has got the XT60 connector on it. So the flat side is the positive, and triangle shape is the negative. So positive through there to positive. So I've just soldered that one directly, and I'll solder the other one now. So there we are. Both tags soldered. Plenty of solder on them. Ideally, we ought to fill the gap with something, 2-pack epoxy or something, just to make sure that if any damp gets in there, it can't bridge the gap. So I might do that. Got plenty of 2-pack epoxy. So I'll mix that up and fill it. Probably wrap it with a bit of tape so that I can fill the hole in between. I've just wrapped some sticky tape around it so that we can pour the 2-pack epoxy resin in the top there and let it set level, and it should form a nice shape. So I'll mix up some resin. That should be more than enough. Don't want any air bubbles in there. Remember, this is just to stop any moisture collecting in between the two contact terminals. Probably a little bit generous there. So there it is, full of 2-pack epoxy. I'll just leave that to set. Most of the ones I've seen from the shops or online, they just cover them with some heat shrink tubing. There's our adapter. Nicely sealed in 2-pack resin. So we can just do a quick demonstration to show that it works. This is my 40 megahertz New Bright Corvette that I've converted to a normal hobby grade radio control receiver, hobby grade servo for the steering. I've left the original motor, hobby grade ESC, hobby grade LiPo. So turn it on might help, I suppose. I'm just leaving it all upside down at the moment so we can just check things work. So we've got steering. And The ESC has got selectable forwards, brake, reverse. It's that way up actually. Forward, brake, reverse, or forward brake. So I've got it set to forward, brake and reverse at the moment. So full forwards to the back and it brakes, back to the middle somewhere, and we should get reverse now if I do it gently. And there we go. So it works. The adapter works, that's what I'm talking about. I'll have to do a video now of this thing driving around somewhere that we can see whether it works or not as a car.